Welcome to this brief presentation of Citrizyme Evacuation System Cleaner by Pascal International. Citrizyme is one amazing product for three separate cleaning actions. We can use Citrizyme as an evacuation system cleaner, an ultrasonic solution, and an instrument pre-soak. Citrizyme comes in 4 different deliveries: a 300-gram jar with scoop, a 900-gram jar with scoop, the 50 packet size, which provides 100 applications, and the 250 packet size providing 500 applications. So go green with Citrizyme. It's biodegradable, safe for the environment, safe for your staff and your equipment. How do we do this? How do we clean the system? We use the power of enzymes. Why do we need products like Citrizyme? The buildup in the evacuation unit is caused by blood, tissue, saliva, prophy paste, fluoride, and other debris being brought down the evacuation system. This leads up to buildup, which means less suction, stress on the compressor, odor, and unsanitary conditions. Let's look at buildup: blood, tissue, saliva, prophy paste, and fluoride. In the evacuation system, as this debris tries to move through the evacuation lines, it can become clogged if we don't remove the blood, tissue, and saliva with an enzymatic product. We need to break down the blood, the tissue, and the saliva to its smallest form. And to do that, we need enzymes. Now when we add water, the debris is simply moved along the evacuation tubing and out into the sewer. So how do enzymes work? Or should we use a disinfectant or deodorizer? We know that when we run this type of solution through the evacuation system, the contact time is about 1 minute. Not enough time to disinfect and not enough time to deodorize. Enzymes are more effective as they remove all of the debris. We need to use this in combination with surfactants, which is soap, protease, which removes blood and tissue, and amylase, which removes starch. If we look at enzymes, it's kind of a key and lock system. Protease to break down protein, blood, and tissue. We need to break the protein chain. Here's our diagram. On the left, you can see the diagram of the enzyme in blue. In white are the substrates, the blood or the tissue. The enzyme has an active site. This active site fits like key and lock to the substrate. The enzyme attaches to the substrate, breaks it apart. This process occurs over and over until all of the proteins have been broken down to amino acids. Amino acid is the smallest form. Now when we add water, the amino acids are simply washed out of the system. Amylase breaks down starches or saliva. And again, we look at our diagram. This is the amylase enzyme. Both are contained in Citrizyme, amylase and protease. On the left, in blue, we see the enzyme. On the right, in white, are the starches or saliva. Again, we have our active site, which attracts the substrate, which is then broken down in a process called hydrolysis to carbohydrates. This is the smallest form of starch. We add water, and the carbohydrates, along with the amino acids, which have been broken down by the protease, are quickly washed from the system. And we also need surfactant, or soap. We use this to eliminate prophy paste and fluoride gel that is adhered to the walls of the tubing. We have a double usage alert. Citrizyme is unique in the fact that we can use it for 2 different applications in one day. We can use it during the day in our ultrasonic solution or as an instrument pre-soak, and in the evening take that material and run it through the evacuation system, keeping it clean and fresh. When we think about using Citrizyme in the ultrasonic unit, we have many places where bacteria, blood, and tissue, saliva can hide. If we soak it in a high-level disinfectant or sterilant, when we drain that material, we can see that the protein or the carbohydrate, the starch, still remains on the instrument. We need to remove that. When we soak it in Citrizyme, along with the cavitation of the ultrasonic unit, we're able to break down and clean the instrument thoroughly. The blood, the tissue, is broken down, as are the saliva and the carbohydrates. So some great features and benefits. The product is safe, it's non-toxic, it's environmentally friendly, biodegradable. We use 2 enzymes, it has a surfactant, and it's also very economical. You can also use this product at home. If you have a garbage disposal that needs to be cleaned, simply fill your sink with warm water, add some Citrizyme to the warm water, unplug the drain, and turn on your garbage disposal. This will keep the garbage disposal fresh and clean. Dirty dishes stuck on food, we can soak the dishes or the pots and pans in Citrizyme, and it will remove all of the organic debris. To keep stainless steel clean, we can fill our sink or our dishwasher with warm water, add Citrizyme, it will clean the stainless steel. You can also make a paste with Citrizyme to remove blood stains on your uniform. Simply make a paste, apply to the stain, put the material in the wash, and the shirt or uniform will come out clean. Or for grass stains, we can add Citrizyme to the wash directly to remove any type of organic stain.